Good morning, friends. I'm going to take you outside right now. I'm going to water my garden because it's really hot in the southwest. So I'm going to give you a little tour of my garden. So I'm going to come out here to my garden. Just giving you a little quick tour of my yard. Wanted to give you a little update on these. So this is my pear tree. Now I had to put some little bit of a baking soda fungicide that I made. It seems to be working. It was a lot worse, but I'm trying to make sure that I get rid of all these black dots on my, look at all this. They said there was some sort of a fungus, so I put some fungicide, but I try to make some holistic natural one just using baking soda and water. So if you guys know of a better solution, please let me know so that I can help my little Bartlett pear tree. It has a lot of pears, as you can see. It's really has a lot of pears. And this one here is my pomegranate tree. And you can see the pomegranates right there. It also has a lot of pomegranates. You can see them right there. You see that? So they're still green. They need to get nice and red. But this is my big pomegranate tree. And then right next to that, I have my garden beds. Now my husband recently, well, not recently, he hung this up a couple of years ago, because here in the southwest it is so hot that it just burns. I mean, look at this. Is my cucumbers, and look at how they're suffering because of this heat. So I have to keep this garden pretty moist, and I told my husband that we might have to get another one of these tarps up here. We still want the sun to penetrate, but not in the hot, excessively hot. I mean, yesterday here in the southwest, it was literally like 107 degrees. 107. So talk about your plants suffering, right? So here we have the front ones here are peppers. These ones right here. These are the pepper ones. And all these to the back right here are cherry tomatoes. Last year I had a huge harvest of both peppers and cherry tomatoes. And again, this one here is all cucumbers, two different types of cucumbers, the spiky ones and the plains, but they're not, this one's here, I'm probably gonna have to pull out because they're just not doing good. But these ones are still doing okay, so I just need to water it right now. And well, I used to have a peach tree here, a huge peach tree, but I went ahead and we took it off because for 2 years it gave us so many peaches and we would never be able to eat them because those birds would eat all of our peaches. And we tried putting nets over them and the birds would just fly under the nets. So we eventually just said, you know what, it's not gonna work. So I love magnolia trees. They're some of my favorite trees. And this is not a good zone to plant magnolia trees, but we're trying to see if we can make it happen. So that's our magnolia tree. And then over here I have my cucumber. No, I'm sorry, these are not cucumbers. These are my cantaloupe. So my cantaloupe is doing better. And these ones are under a little bit more shade because they're right next to the yard, and so it gives it a little bit more of a shade. And I usually plant my watermelon here, but this year I haven't planted anything here. So everything I have here is just here on my cantaloupes. So I need to water it right now because it's really dry in the morning. And then here are my lime tree, which gave me a lot of limes last year, and my lemon tree. Now my lemon tree 3 years ago gave me like 4 lemons and they were absolutely delicious. And for the last 2 years, I have had no fruit flower. So I ordered a special fertilizer. I should be getting it sometime this week. And it's for my citrus trees. And it says that it just maybe that's what they need. I'm not sure. Maybe they're being overwatered. So I don't know. But my lime tree gave me a lot of limes. But this time doesn't even seem to have any. Now it is full summer heat. And they usually tend to flower in the spring and in the fall because maybe the heat's just too hard. But I'm still gonna try that fertilizer and see what happens, and I'll give you guys an update. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna water. This is what my yard looks like, and I'm gonna water it right now, and then I'm off on the road. Bye.